Alright. Yeah, I got a different shirt on because it's a different day. It was late in the evening when I cut this. I probably should have videotaped me getting this out of the woods. That'd probably been a pretty good comedy, because my little bony butt had a hard time getting this out of the woods. I've already done a couple of cuts trying to get a... I don't even really want it to be perfectly flat. I like it to lean just a little bit. So I've made a few cuts. That was an initial cut anyhow. And this tree was dead. And I guess it depends on what kind of tree it is, what kind of wood. But I know, and I don't know that much about trees. I really don't. I just burn them in my fireplace and wood stove. But I noticed some of them, when they get rotten, especially if they just fell, they get really dense. And I don't know, I know some people know why. For some reason they absorb more water or something. I don't know what it is. But and it may just be this wood here is really dense. I don't know, but it's pretty rough to cut through. I'm having to sharpen my chain a good bit. And I thought, since I'm doing this, I may show you that right quick. And I may just make it a separate video, I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to do that now. If I can pick this thing up. There we go. Alright. I'll do a little more cutting on the bottom to get it a little more level. The chainsaw I got ain't really big enough for this, but I got it for cutting firewood, not sculpting, and I ain't by no means an artist, so we'll see what happens, because this is going to be pretty simple. Well, my idea is pretty simple anyway. So, alright. Okay. Whew, it's wearing me out. Got that cut made. Got it loose finally. A little bit more to do. We're getting there. out this whole thing because it would take too long. Probably will do some more final touches to it later. I'm just kind of sculpting it in now. Little final touches on it. There you go. A chair. I'm going to replace this sad chair that you probably seen me shoot a lot of videos in. I know it looks nasty. It's really not dirty. It's just weather. Bad. But this chair's on probably, I don't know, 15, 18 years old. Sitting out in the sun and rain and everything else. It's one of the first chairs I bought when I bought my house. So I may retire it. I don't know. It's pretty comfortable though. So, and trust me, that was I was kind of getting the hang of it there at the end though. I wanted it a little higher back, but the way I was cutting up there in the woods, I ended up cutting it a little shorter than I meant to. But anyway, I guarantee you, she's heavy duty. That turned out pretty good. There you go, the frog toad. My chair. Ain't too bad. Yeah, I can see me doing my videos in this now. Alright, there we go. Let's see if it fits. Yeah, this is usually where I do my videos. I don't know why, yeah, pretty comfy. I don't have an armrest, but that's okay. Being the fact that I carved it out with the chainsaw, I thought it was pretty cool. So that was, I don't know if I said it in some of my earlier clips, but when I was shooting different shots for this, but this is my VR to the Frog Toad. It is a tongue twister for some reason, but on a simple woodworking project, especially something that could be used every day. And pretty sure you'll be seeing some more videos with my little chair in it.